the top lane by Ferocious Army. And right now, they are heading here in the middle lane. I'm not sure if they're trying to destroy or... and no, they're going, or they're trying to surround this turtle area as less than 20 seconds. Third turtle almost appear, and we'll see.
Pakota really working out so much. He's been going around everywhere, and now we can check the items. Oh, now we have a clash. Link securing.
And here,
Ultimate!
a nice fatal links for Atlas, but real Mlbb comes from it. But Hilda goes down, as well as Hamdan, and that was a double kill from Valentina. But Ling running for his life, and split coming from Glue. Ling almost dying,
It's
and
a sacrifice!
This is going to be a death from Aizen, and yes, Mike Sama successfully killed this Aizen.
Worth it.
And third turtle, another third turtle was secured by Ferocious Army. So that was a last second split coming from Glue. I cannot imagine that.
It's a very nice skill, and if we check the kills, they're still not far from each other. From the team Axmena, they have 5 kills, while Ferocious Army has 6 kills. But if you check the momentum, it's swaying on the side of Ferocious Army. They're really going together. They want to fight as a team, which makes it easier for them to secure all the objectives. But Aizen is still farming, while Hamdan already died 4 times.
I agree with you, boss. Like, but most of the team fight is like Ferocious Army. They're the one who's giving a hard time. But I don't think this is a hard time. Pero here, you see, Ling is almost dying, less than half of HP, and Hilda still chasing her. And they successfully invaded this red buff of Ling. But I cannot consider that this is a hard time for Ling. As you can see, the gold difference is on the side of Axmena.
Yeah, I agree.
And here, First Army, they successfully destroyed the first tower here in the middle lane. And here, they find this Lapu-Lapu and Glue trying to destroy or distract this Lapu-Lapu. Are they going to chase this Lapu-Lapu, which is almost less than half of HP? And what a nice second skill for Eve. And Miss Melissa trying to back up, but Eve, she will go down as well. 2 casualties already taken down for the side of Axmena.
Hamdan.
And Hamdan, another slip from Glue. And another kill secured for Ferocious Army. 3 casualties immediately.
We can give credit to Pakota for making the clash successful because he was zoning out Ling all the time. So Ling was able to pop his ultimate and use his retribution, making him unable to follow in the clash. So now let's go for the item check.
And here, we can see right now that Valentina, she already have this Clock of Destiny and Chatted Talisman. And I think this is going to be a Lightning Trancheon. And for Melissa, she already have this Corrosion Sight.
And now, Pakota is still trying to poke out on that MM, making him unable to pick out the best position for the upcoming Lord. Now he gets to pay for what he did.
And that was a mega kill coming from Valentina. So what they did now is like, stop annoying us, Pakota. And their Bane goes down as well. And an unstoppable streak coming from Nanos. But that was a shutdown coming from Ice on Me. Split coming from Blue, but he already
He possessed one.
At last, this is going to be at last. And Lapu-Lapu uses his ultimate, trying to kill this Eve. But Pakot, no, this is a Mike Sama.
Mike Sama trying to go back.
The member, each and every member of Axmena. But right now, it's because 2 members already down for the side of Ferocious Army. Axmena will easily. I don't think this will be an easy
contest.
Yes, this is a free Lord for the side of Axmena, but Hilda goes down, Pakota goes down, and they're trying to chase this Mike Sama. Tempest of Blade coming from Ding, and easily. But
Still
no!
got him. You get what you paid for.
Using the first kill of Bane, I cannot imagine that it will reach to kill this thing.
Yeah, well, he went in with only one HP, so what do we expect? He also tried to escape, but it's still not enough. I think he also popped his regeneration, but it wasn't really enough.
That was a Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall for Ling, but
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
I thought he's going to survive, but here, the damage output of the combination of Valentina and Melissa still killing this Hilda. So they doesn't care what item or what defensive items this Pakota having.
Yeah,
As long as this Melissa and Valentina, you know, the damage
yeah, I
output that they
completely
can
agree.
provide.
I completely agree, and I think it's safe to say that Pakota is not very effective compared to the first few minutes of the game. Now it's easy to pick him off, especially when Buez, Hamdan, and Aizen, they all have their items. And now, Pakota is gonna pay. It's not easy for him to go around and invade the enemy. Oh, but now, ultimate coming from the Ling. He's...
Ferocious Army, they are stumbling. And just like that, within a few minutes, Axmina, they turn around this momentum that Ferocious Army having in the early few minutes.
Well, now it's quite difficult on the side of Team Ferocious Army because they have a melee hero, so it's hard to get in front of a Ling who quickly jumps around. And now Bu is trying to push the tower, popping his ultimate, and it's an easy defend for the side of Ferocious Army.
Yeah, they successfully defend this push attempt of Axmina, but Aizen trying to take down one of the member of Ferocious Army, but he uses his Tempest Blade just to escape. So it's like an attempt or just a threaten for the side of Ferocious Army. So just imagine it's like that in the early game. Again, I cannot say this is a good advantage for the side of Ferocious Army in the early game, but
It's
as you
shifted.
can see, since in the beginning of this game 1, Axmina, they never let this goal difference, you know, too far away from Ferocious Army.
They never let the distractions bother them from reaching their goal. So if you can see, the gold is now in the lead of Axmena. They just secured one Lord, and I guess are they also gonna secure the next Lord? I think they have the better position in this one.
And for sure, 100% sure that we will experience or we will see another team fight here in the Lord area. And here,
Pakota still going at it.
Giving a vision for the side of Ferocious Army, but they will never make it. And Hilda, Pakota goes down easily, as well as Pente. That was a mega kill.
Laverio
Coming
back!
from Jed. And right now,
I think it's time to retreat. Retreat on the side of Ferocious Army, but still a set from Hamdan, getting no one. But still, Aizen still tries to poke, but Eyes on Me with that dash hit, taking down Aizen. But still, they have Lord on their side.
So sometimes that's having a Ling gameplay like this, you know. I think for the side of Axmina, so they are too comfort right now because they know that they're having a lead in the early 14 minutes of this series, of this game 1. So I think that was a bad idea for Aizen. So I think he should be very careful for the next Lord attempt that they will have later on. But see the damage output of Buwe. Even Blue.
Even Glue gets melted down. His jelly is no protection against nails from Bu Easy.
It's like totally useless now. Again, they let this Melissa to get what she earned or what she need. And right now, they are suffering of the damage output of Melissa.
Yeah, but I think the strategy for Ferocious Army was to secure the early game and ride on that momentum to get to the late game. But what we can see for now, the momentum shifted on the side of Axmena. So I think it's very difficult for them, especially with the confidence coming from Ling. He knows when it's possible to go in. He knows when it's too dangerous, and he doesn't risk it. He always wants to get to the side of Laverio, popping his ultimate and forcing reactions on the side of Ferocious Army.
That was a big advantage if having a Ling, as you can see. Whenever there's a team fight, it's like he's baiting each and every member of Ferocious Army. Okay, so they found out me. They saw me here that I'm doing a counter push. So what you will do, you have to bait. This is what Aizen is doing. But in case that they never click the bait, whenever the Ferocious Army attempt the team fight, and Ling knows his target whenever the team fight goes around.
And if we check the play for Ferocious Army now, they're keeping it close to the walls. So whenever they see the Humpy Dumpy on the walls, it's easy for them to return. Oh, now, see, this is the confidence I was telling you about, and the way he forced the team Ferocious Army to use their ultimates and to react. But he pays for it.
Another mistake attempt for Aizen.
Well, it's a
but
big
I
space.
don't think this will be a perfect fit. But really, you see the damage output of Belisan. Within a few seconds, they totally managed to kill this Hilda, and that was a mega kill for Nanos for having this Valentina. But
Yeah, let's keep our eyes open for Hamdan. He still has his flicker and he has his ultimate. And this battle spell gives him more cooldown on his ultimate. We're just waiting for the proper set for him.
it's been 16 minutes, boss is like, but real talk. And still, I never find a perfect set for Hamdan.
Yeah.
It's like he's finding his rhythm, finding his perfect set. But I think First Army is totally aware
Well,
of his ability of Atlas.
he's from Axe Mina. I think it's like a slingshot. He's just pulling back, then eventually he'll just dive into the front to get that perfect play that
And
we're waiting for.
another Lord secure for the side of Axe Mina. And each started from 14 minutes. It's like the lead of Axe Mina is growing up. As you can see, the gold difference from the start of 3K gold lead. What you can see right now.
Well, but it's not that far, and we can also check from the stats. Pakota paid very much for the things he did in the early game. He has 8 deaths from the 17 kills of the enemy.
Which is totally bad. Actually, this is given already.
Yeah, expected.
For a position 5 roamer. But again, it's like they never success of what's their game plan in terms of early game. Because right now, we are on our 18 minutes of this game 1. And we never expected something like this.
So Jed is trying to zone out, and Kikar is still throwing cannonballs to stop them from doing so. Magsama gets bursted down. Blue is a regeneration type of hero, so it's hard for him to stand at the front. But now Bues takes down Harit. He's trying to end it right here and right now. He's taking down all the heroes from the side of Ferocious Army.
Ferocious Army trying to lock down this
Game
ancient
one.
tower, and game 1 belongs to Axe Mina. A very, very good game 1 for the side of Axe Mina. And here's our stats.
Man, that was an awesome performance from the Axe Mina. And now let's go back to our stats. MVP of the game, we have Nanos with KDA of 914, having a gold lead of 12,450. And let's look at our data. All right, so as you can see, hero damage, Nanos has actually given 27% of the actual team fight with his team participation of 68%. Man, this actually just tells you that he was there throughout all the clashes that the team had. Damage taken 16%, and well, pretty much basically he just did this mid lane role. He was there to isolate his enemies and make sure to win the clashes.
As expected, again, this is a Valentina. This is a Valentina, which is she has the ability to steal each and every skill, or she can easily choose what skill she wants to steal. You know that.
Actually, well, I'd love to actually hear what our crowd has to say about the game. Now, so yeah, man, what an interesting fight it was, man.
It's a very to be honest, you know, it's very, very hard. Again, it's very hard for me to predict. It's very hard for me to analyze. But again, Axe Mina took that game 1.
Yeah, and I love what Axe Mina did with the game. So they knew that Hilda was going to be there to actually delay his game. What they did was that whenever Ling was going on the bottom lane, they were trying to push on the upper lane or in the mid lane. So they were trying to counter the strategy that Ferocious Army was trying to give them.
But I thought it will work, but it never worked, Shiloh.
Actually, well, initially it did work, but as we know, that's the bittersweet about having a Hilda in the team. You can easily delay a Ling in the early game, but on your late game, that'll be difficult. Now that once you have your enemies building their equipment now.
Anyway, we'll find out if Ferocious Army can do a bounce back for this upcoming game 2. And Michelle?
I believe they can, but let's hear what the crowd has to say about the game. So, Alisa and S-Like, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an interesting battle between the two squads. Don't you all agree? I was watching on the side and I was on the edge of my seat like, yes, go, go, go.
Yeah, the game was very exciting, especially since the early game, it was on the Ferocious Army side, but towards the end, it shifted on the Axe favor.
Yes, I agree. At first, it was on the Ferocious Army side, but again, it got turned around, and then Axe Mina did it, of course. For the first game, they can still take it on the second game. We still have time. And of course, without the community, this event wouldn't be possible, of course. So it is my pleasure to award the certificate of appreciation to our community for their dedication and passion to Mobile Legends, of course. So, Ms. Naomi, please come up on stage.
Miss Naomi.
So what do you guys think about the game? Was it... Of course, of course.
Welcome, Miss Naomi.
Okay, Ms. Naomi, so what would you like to say that we are awarding you the certificate of appreciation for your patience in Mobile Legends, for your dedication, your passion? What would you like to say?
I'm just shocked, and that's it.
Of course, you deserve it. We have seen your passion, your dedication for the game. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So now, for the extra time, let's spend time to ask the managers what they think about the game.
Yes, so on the Ferocious Army side, I believe we have the coach here, Ms. Nika, the coach, the mentor, the manager. So we would just like to ask you a few questions. Please come up on stage, Ms. Nika. We'd just like to ask you a few questions. Yes, and of course, on the Axe Mina side, let's call on the manager and the coach. So, Ms. Nika, how does it feel that your squad is finally here in Expo 2020 competing for the Dubai Esports and Gaming Festival?
We're just happy and proud. That's it. That's what we feel right now. It's a privilege to be here, and it's such an opportunity to be here. And for us, like, my players are already the winner. Just being here, yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Nika. Thank you, Ms. Nika. Okay, so now let's bring our attention back to our esteemed casters who have been providing us with their expert commentary. So without further ado, take it away, O'Neil Shaming and Shiloh. Thank you.
And here we go, and we're almost started here in our game 2. Again, it's like it's totally worked what the gameplay of what they have done, the Asmina, for respecting the banning of Eyes on Me. It's totally work.
Actually, it is an interesting fact. So we saw in the first banning that they've banned mostly of the marksmen that Eyes on Me were using. So it means that they actually respected what the person can actually do to the game. So he was forced to just use a Harriet as a gold lane, which is, I'd say, still a good choice. But again,
It didn't work. It didn't work.
unfortunately, it didn't work in their favor in this time.
But we'll see if Axe Mina will repeat that kind of banning strategy. So you can see their first ban is Benedetta. Even this Benedetta, I'm not sure if they will turn to another strategy, Shiloh. But no, we saw this 1-1 ban as their second ban for the side of Ferocious Army.
Yeah, so Ferocious Army, again, they've banned Fanny and Kaja. Still the same first two bans that they had during the first game. So I'm sure they're trying to make sure not to give these two heroes to Axe Mina. As you know, basically, it's one of their bread and butter.
Exactly. And anyway, because right now, Ferocious Army, they have the first pick advantage. And we'll see who are they going to prioritize. And as you can see, they banned this Loyi, which is, they totally respect these Nanos because they know that Nanos is very, very good for having this Loyi.
Indeed, and having a Louis actually on the team can give you tremendous map vision. Plus, you can easily go to one place to another.
In terms of rotation as well, yeah.
Exactly. So rotation-wise, you can easily, just go from one place to another, which is, I think that's the reason why.
You know the big advantage of this what you call, I forgot the name of this ultimate? Diversion, yeah. It's good I remember. So, having this Loyi, it's a surprise, whenever they initiate a team fight or they are planning some, some clashes, which is, again, this is a surprise pick if they let this open, the Loyi.
Indeed, indeed. And now for the third ban of Axe, they banned Glue this time. Seems like they actually had a good taste of what Glue can give to the game. That's why they kind of respected it on the second game.
It's like they feel on game 1 that Glue is giving them hard time as well, as you can see. Even in the early game. It's like Hilda, Pakota Hilda and Mike Sama Glue is totally annoying this Ling in the few early games of the game 1.
Indeed. And now for Ferocious Army, we have Lavero picking
They prioritize this for Ami.
Paramis, exactly.
You
And
think is this very good prioritized pick for the
this
Ferocious?
is actually good pick if you ask me, because Paramis can be used as a mage or sometimes a roamer as well. So
Still we don't know.
exactly. So you have that kind of leeway to choose whether what, depending on how the drafting will go.
It's like this is a part of strategy, As like I always said, for example, as an XP lane, some squad, they prioritize Martis. As you can see, Martis is open. But still we don't know if that Martis is going to be a jungler or XP lane. Similar here.
Exactly.
For Ramis.
And for Axe Mina, they've again picked Valentina and Beatrice. This time, interesting. You have Valentina who can easily mimic
This,
Paramis's ulti.
what I can see right now here, this is one of my signature hero, Buwes.
Yes,
Beatrix.
agree.
We will see the original Buwes in live stream.
We're gonna see it live here.
And another pick, Nanos for Valentina, which is, I don't know why Ferocious Army. It's like they don't care. Even though I think Nanos is the MVP of the game 1. Am I correct?
Yes, he is the MVP.
So, what we can see right now, Ferocious Army, they let it pass. Still, they open this Valentina for Nanos.
I'm sure they have a plan to counter what happened in the game 1. So that's probably why we saw a different type of pick here. So Kara picking picking Akai and Eyes on Me picking Carry.
But it's like, in this type of picking, Sir Shello, it's like they give a chance to Valentina to choose once again a perfect, a perfect ultimate in case there will be an upcoming team fight.
Exactly, but as we know, Valentina can only just copy one hero, so he has to choose which hero he needs to actually copy.
That's the point. So she has the options. She will not stick on a one ultimate that ability to steal,
Exactly, and going to Axe's third pick, they've actually chose Diggy. Most probably it'll be the roamer.
For me, it's a very good pick.
It is?
Side of Axe.
It is actually. Because Diggy can easily cancel or deny the ultimate of Akai. So that
Using the time
zone,
turn.
exactly.
So, and we'll find out what would be the fourth. Is it a ban? Yeah. Axmina, they respect this Hayabusa. Because they know that, but I don't know, why they still ban this Hayabusa? But, okay, I got it. Still, they don't know if this is a jungler Akai or a roamer Akai. Again, similar strategy. Because Akai, we can use this as a position 5.
Agree. I was actually wondering about the same thing, but yeah, good thing that you've pointed it out. We still have, again, a mage and a roamer here. And probably a jungler or a roamer that we have to fill out.
So, still, I cannot tell you if this is a correct position right now for the side of Ferocious Army because, again, maybe this is a part of their strategy that having this Paramis maybe as a position 4 or position 5 or even this Akai as a jungler or a position 5, who knows? Still, we don't know.
Still, right now, the Ferocious Army's drafting is more of there's still flexibility here. So I don't think it's too late for them to adjust, especially they still have their last 2 picks. They've banned Yuzong, apparently, on their 4th ban.
I think at this moment, they choosing this Yuzong as their 4th ban is a very good idea. Not similar to Game 1, which is we know, Mike Sama is one of the best player using Yuzong. But again, I didn't get it why they banned this Yuzong in the first game.
Well, to be honest, it is an interesting approach that they're trying to do here. So they're not trying to give Mike Sama their signature heroes right now, but again, like what I said, I'm sure they have a plan somewhere in the middle here.
So
And let's see. Let's just wait what they are actually gonna.
the final ban of Axmina is Hanzo. So this is not a similar banning what happened to Game 1. So it's like Axmina knows having these final 2 bans, Hayabusa and Hanzo, they know that King Kara is expertise for having this hero in case they open this.
Exactly. So they're trying to. So in the first game, Axmina denied Eyes on Me of a majority of basically the heroes that he's well known of. Now they're trying to go for the heroes that apparently King Kara is quite quite, I'd say, familiar or been known for using. Now Axmina have chosen Terizla as their 4th pick.
It's like a blind pick for them because
Oh,
still
sorry. My bad.
I thought it's a final pick
Yeah, I
already, but again, this is the second time around Lapu-Lapu for the side of Axmina.
See, this is what I love about Lapu-Lapu. He can actually sustain his lane. Early, he can just sustain the side lane, and then later on, he'll actually bring tons of damage towards the clash.
I agree with you, Boss Yellow. I totally agree with you. So, we'll find out who's going to be the 4th and final pick for the side of Ferocious Army. This is going to be an Estes. It's like how many times I saw this type of lineup? If this is going to be the final pick. And we all know this came from one of the pro team in Philippines, which is the Blacklist International.
Exactly.
And it's a quite surprising pick for the side of Ferocious Army for having this Esmeralda as their 4th pick. And final pick is Estes.
See, this is what we were saying earlier. So we're not sure if King Kara would actually go for Akai or he would still choose a different assassin. But seems like they went ahead for Akai as the jungler, and then Pakota picking Estes, and then Mike Sama for Esmeralda.
So this is a good pick. This is a counter. This is a very good counter pick for the side of Mike Sama in terms of early game, because this is not a 1v1 tournament. This is a 5v5.
Yeah.
But in terms of laning pace, Esmeralda having a good advantage against Lapu-Lapu. So who do you think will be the final pick, and who's going to be the jungler of Axmina?
I honestly couldn't predict what they're trying to go for.
Basha! Another surprise pick. I never expected this jungler.
So it seems like they're going for a tanky, since the team actually went for a tanky jungler. So what Axe did was they went for a similar approach, a tanky jungler as well.
Both squad is a utility jungle, and we'll see if who's going to be having an advantage pick for this second game of this best of 5 series. And we'll see. And game 2 will almost started in a short while.
And who do you think, basis on the pickings that they have, who do you think has the advantage?
Honestly speaking, again, Boss Shiloh, I don't want to predict. I don't want to analyze. There's two things I'm quite sure that it will happen. One squad will win, one squad will lose. And right now, Game 2 is on their way. And here we go, and again, another Lapu-Lapu XP lane for Hamdan against Esmeralda. So what we can see, a normal rotation, which is, position 4 for the first minion wave. She will go together with the XP lane just to grab his second level, and position 5 going to the middle lane just to secure the first lane of minions.
It's very notable that it's a very successful invade from the side of Axe, and they were able to force the King Kara's retribution. And I think now he's also gonna secure his turret.
So they already burn early the retribution of King Kara, I think. And King Kara trying to kill or trying to take down this Digi, and is successfully taking down this Digi, and that was a first blood. But King Kara having trouble here. He didn't escape at this moment, but that was a very, very good trade for the side of Axmina.
And we could also note that Pakota, he also used his flicker trying to save King Kara, but he was very unsuccessful. And the cooldown is around 80 seconds, so it's not gonna reach the first turtle. So if they go on him on that clash, it's not possible for him to escape. And I think there's some action going on the top lane. Mike Sama facing two people. They're trying to ignore him, but now they have their focus almost taking the kill.
That was a unsuccessful.
Well, that's the skill of Esmeralda, dancing around, using her clothes. Oh, but now we have a trap on the bottom side from Buez. Buez trying to escape. Eyes on me, trying to burst. He takes down Buez. Now he gets the lead on the gold lane.
But I don't think that was a very good initiation for the side of Ferocious Army, because jungler against marksman, and it's like they given up this turtle. So for me, it's a win. It's a win this time for the side of Axmina, is because they got King Kara as well as the first turtle.
But in my opinion, I think it's a good investment for their scholar, Eyes on Me, because they believe that he'll be the one to carry it out on the late game, considering that Aizen and Jed are tanky heroes. So if we invest good on Eyes on Me, he'll be able to rip them off even if they're very tanky.
I believe that, but something like this situation, I don't think they're going to repeat that once again. And for me, that's for my own opinion.
And if you see, Pakota is really staying with Eyes on Me. It's really like a scholar, Axie scholar. He really wants to stay with them.
This is a normal. This is a normal, work for the side of for both squad. This is not a common thing that we usually see each and every tournament or even in the live. But here, Akai trying to kill this Lapu-Lapu, but again,
Well,
King Kara having a successful initiation.
it's too risky, and it's very challenging for the side of both teams, because Buez almost died, but he restored his HP. Now he's back.
That's the good thing for having a Valentina. So it's like within a few seconds, Nanos knows which skill she has to choose. As you can see, there's two options for her. Time's Journey or Cult Altar.
Yeah.
But he chooses the Time's Journey. He chooses the Cult Altar. It's because they're having this Digi already.
And he can also take the skill from King Kara, which is spin, which is very nice for him to zone out. He can take the role of the other teammates. And now we can see King Kara is taking the turtle, but Nanos just providing vision. I think there's not going to be a contest on the side of Axe because they're busy. They're trying to take down Eyes on Me on the bottom lane. I think, but he just prioritized his red buff.
So it's like Axmina, they already given up the second turtle, but they successfully invaded this red buff. of Ferocious Army. So, and another good trade for them is because they take down the first tower on the bottom lane for the side of Ferocious Army.
Yeah, so it's giving a lot of space on the side of their marksman, but their marksman wants to go around the map. He wants to take the resources of the other lanes. And if we also check the top, Nanos is also coming for Mike Sama. Nanos bursting in, but he missed. So now I think they're just gonna settle for just the tower.
And another tower secured by Axe Mina. But Ferocious Army, they got the trade also here in the bottom lane of Axe Mina. So
Oh, Hamdan almost gets pulled, but
They
now he
burn.
popped his ultimate.
they forced to burn this time's journey of Digi, which is I don't know how long the cooldown will take to be available for the time's journey of Digi. It's because within 45 seconds, the
45?
third turtle will appear. So I think there was enough time.
Yeah, and now they're trying to give some position on the side of Axe, but the side of Ferocious Army, they're already locked in. So they're just waiting for a response from the other team. But King Kara went in first. He popped his ultimate because it's also like a purify, so he had to use it or else he'll get in trouble for it.
So yeah, Axe Mina, they successfully forced this King Kara to use his heavy spin. And right now, it's like Axe Mina, they know that they have this advantage because heavy spin is not available, but Kari's melting this Basha, but that was a very good cult altar coming from Nanos.
Para miss. Oh,
Nanos.
Oh, Nanos.
Stolen
He
Cult
just
Altar.
borrowed that skill. And we also saw the shotgun patatatat coming from Blue Easy, taking down the marksman. I mean, who did he kill in that crash?
And,
Pakota?
and here, Jed
Oh.
successfully taking down King Kara.
Oh, TP
and
from
deep
Jed!
in the face.
Tip is a face!
Deep in the face, and it's
think-
how I will say that.
They're getting very confident and they want to give it to the fans.
And this Paramis goes down as well. But Kari trying to carry the full squad of Ferocious Army in the early 7 minutes, but still his damage is not enough. But here, okay, Mike Sama trying to take down this Lapu-Lapu of Jed. And still chasing inside the tower.
Mike Sama!
Jed, take it down! And he's successfully take it down, Jed! But I think that's
Well,
a worth. That was a worth trade.
Yeah, I
Side of,
completely agree because Jed hasn't died yet. And it's a good trade and they're able to push the creeps on the side.
Really, I don't know. It's a breathtaking series.
Yeah.
But again, you know, Axe Mina, it's like they're not allowing this Ferocious Army to having this lead here in our game 2, similar to what happened in game 1. So item check was like,
I think check for the side of Max Mena.
Axe Mina, balikan. No, we're having a clash here. Axe Jed trying to initiate some team fight, but he immediately disengaged because he knows it's like he realized that he doesn't have any accompanied member behind him. And here, I don't know, Mike Sama throw some vision orb.
Flashlight.
To be honest, I don't know what, until now, I don't know what does it call. This illusionary orb, I don't know what you call that.
It's a flashlight, I think. Reveal the area.
Throwing,
Something like that.
throwing flashlight.
Bat lights.
And here right now, in less than 9 minutes, First Lord already appeared, and Axe Mina, they easily taken down this Lord in a blink of an eye. So there is no way
But
Ferocious Army that can contest this Lord attempt.
so the plan of the Ferocious Army was they would give the Lord or the objective to them and they would try to take the hero on the bot lane. But they were very unsuccessful because this Lapu is a very careful player. He was not extending. He was just defending his tower. So by the time that they almost got him, the Lord was already secured. And the team was already coming to them. So Ferocious Army has to take a step back.
It's like what happening for the side of Ferocious Army. It's like each and every plan initiation for them. I still cannot find any successful team fight for them.
And I feel bad for Mike Sama because both the heroes that he faced against with, especially this Baksha, is a great counter for her. introduces her regenerative abilities, and that's what Esmeralda is known for. Now
what
is trying to cover up.
That's what I'm talking about. As you can see, they immediately punish Mike Sama here in the middle lane. So I don't think that at this moment, Mike Sama can zone out whenever there's an upcoming team fight. And right now,
Now Kara spinning, but it was not
Axmina.
successful.
Axmina knows that they have this man advantage and they're trying to find some chaos here. And they still have this minion wave on the bottom lane. And here, they are the one who's going inside the base of Ferocious Army. And they successfully taking down this first inhibitor turret in the bottom lane. And Lapu-Lapu taking down this Esmeralda as well. This Estes. That was a double kill from Nanos. Is this going to be the end of this game? But no, there is no minion wave. But there's upcoming minion wave once again. And the second, another inhibitor turret in middle lane.
Linger
So
Nanos.
totally destroyed. And it's a killer stream from Nanos. Trying to take down this Kikara as well.
Kikara!
That was easily a massive game to victory for the side of Axmina. Again, a very, very good victory. Axmina. I cannot say anything, Mr. Bosciello. Our stats. Our stats.
All right, so the MVP of the game, none other than Aizen, with KDA of 203. Hero damage, 16%, which is about 25,000 of the damage done by the team. Team participation of 50%. Damage taken of 37%. So, O'Neal, like what I said earlier, they went for Aizen, they went for Basha rather, for multiple reasons. One, it's a good counter against Esmeralda. Second is that they would need a tanky hero, basically someone who can do the absorb tons of the damage
The
that
zoning
the other
especially.
teams are making.
So it's like because they will not rely on Lapu-Lapu, it's because having an Esmeralda is a counter pick for Lapu-Lapu. But what Axmina did, they choose this Basha, it's because they know the ability of Basha for having a, to counter push or to counter pick this Esmeralda for the side of Ferocious Army.
Exactly. Not only that, they countered the whole draft of Ferocious Army.
I totally agree with you.
You have Estes, but again, sorry, you have Akai, but again you have Diggy. You have
Ramis.
Faramis, and you have Valentina over here. You have Estes, you have Aizen, and
So that's
Esmeralda.
it's like the only thing who will face the only thing who will face hope here is the marksman again. But again, for the whole team who got the positive result.
Yeah, exactly. So I think they went for carry because it will actually give them the benefit of the late game. But again, the game ended up in about 10 minutes. So he didn't have time enough to basically farm and come up with the items that he needed to be able to sustain or rather give the damage that he was supposed to give.
I totally agree with you, Shello, because if in case Axmina they brought this game into late game, they will be in a big trouble.
Exact. Well, it's a little bit. I'm a little bit skeptical on that because, like what I said, the Axmina was able to counter all the heroes that Ferocious Army gave. It's more of it really depends on the positioning, depends on how they'll be executing their team fights. But yeah, I think carry, if on a late game, would have actually done the job for them.
There's a positive. In case there's a percentage that they bring this into the late game, there's a positive percentage for the side of Ferocious Army that they can make it and secure this game too. But sad to say, they didn't make it.
Okay, but again, let's not forget the game is not over yet. We still have. This is a best of 5 match.
Exactly.
And it's 2-0. Axmina winning. If Axmina wins the third game, that's the end of the story.
The pressure is on for the side of Ferocious Army.
Totally agree.
So they should not bring their feelings. They should not brought their feelings in terms of this position for having a 2-0 lead for the side of Axmina. So they should keep away this pressure.
Agree. But again, let's actually hear it from our crowd and our host and see what they have to say. Ali, Cyril, take it away.
Wow, that was an incredible and thrilling game we just witnessed. And I would just like to have one supporter from Ferocious Army and one supporter from Axbina come up on stage, please. We would just like to ask some questions and perspective about the game. Someone raise your hand, please come up on stage. We just want to ask one question. Supporter of Ferocious Army, yes.
The guy wearing
You with a hat, Come up, please.
proceed to stage.
And on the Axmina side, can one audience come up on stage, please?
Can we have-
Yes, you, please.
Please come on stage.
Hi, how are you? And just please come up on stage. Hi, how are you? You're a supporter of Ferocious Army, right?
Yes, my girlfriend is also from Ferocious Army. Woo!
Wow, you can give her a shout out if you want.
Hello, Bebe ko. Sing.
Okay. So, can you imagine the game that we just witnessed? Again, it's in favor of Axmina. So, what can you suggest or advise or anything you'd like to say to your idol, which is Ferocious Army, of course?
My advice is less coffee, maybe. Yes, that's it. Less coffee and more sleep. Woo!
So, on the next game, what do you think will be different?
What's different is they will win this time. Yeah, because the lead always they always let the enemy take the lead to give them hope, and then take back the hope. That's it.
I agree, of course. Hopefully, on Game 3, Ferocious Army will take the win. Okay, and what's your name again?
My name is Psycho. Woo! Yeah, and I know they will win. That's it. How much bet?
Of course. Hopefully. And on the Axmina side,
Not so fast, Ali. Let's see what the supporters for Team Axe has to say. Right here, I have a very big contender. He's also a pro player.
wow.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, it's me Rice Krem from Okami Esports.
From Okami Esports.
So, did you come here today to support Axmina?
Yeah, actually I support Axmina and I love them so much, and even the opposite is King Kora is my friend, so I appreciate that. I support Axmina so much, so I think they will win the next game.
So also, as a pro player, and you've played with them in MPL, right? Can you tell us what's the difference between Axmena in MPL and Axmena here in DEF 2023?
Yeah, they play more aggressive than that way we played versus them last time. So they are so aggressive, and that's good.
Well, it's a very good sign for the fans of Axe Team Mena. A pro player has testified to it. Axe Mena is in their prime today. They're gonna show us their best. And they're gonna show all the fans what a top-level MLBB player is like. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you so much for your perspective and insights. Thank you so much. And of course, again, it wouldn't be possible for this event if we don't have our managers who takes care of our players. So we would like to call our beloved managers to come up on stage, please.
Can we have the managers for Team Ferocious Army and Team Axmena?
Yes, of course. No, do we have the manager of Bloodline Esports here? Mr. Philip Steven Dima Iwat. Please come up on stage. Moving forward, do we have the manager of Tyrants? Miss
Tyrants.
Florame Lobo. Do we have the manager of Clio Esports?
Cleopatra Esports manager.
Mr. Mark Lester Monteneros, please come up on stage. Proceeding, we have Ferocious Army. RD Garcia, please come up on stage.
Mr. Mark, we see you. Please proceed to stage.
And on the Ferocious Army Queens, we have Cyrus Ambrose. Please come up on stage,
Hey.
Mr. Cyrus. And then X-Rated Esports, do we have Miss Clarice Lapping here? Miss Clarice. And on Alright Troopers, we have Mr. Marzalo Cortez. Please come up on stage. And of course, from AD Infinitum, Mr. Evan, please come up on stage. And from Kuru Seishin Knights, Ms. Ganilyn Reyes. From Kuru Seishin, Ms. Sheila May Consumo. And from Upper Moon, Ms. Rayalyn. From Viva Max, Mr. John Carlo de la Cruz. Please come up on stage. From Next Gens Gaming, we have Lizelle de Guzman. From Class S, we have Miss Joyce. From Astros Esports, we have Christy Ann.
Astros Esports.
Okay. And from Kuru Station, we have Miss Ferry Lin.
And we also have some surprise guests here from Renowned Squads. Can we call a representative from DXB Gaming to please proceed to the stage? And we also have from Suicide Squad. Can we have one representative? Suicide Squad. Actually, I can see Walud from here. Walud, please proceed to stage. Oh, Walud is very shy today.
Okay, so thank you all for coming on stage. We appreciate you for managing all your players, of course, for giving them your undivided attention, your support, of course, financially, emotionally, and physically, of course, about that. And I just would like to ask each and every one of you same question. So just introduce yourself, your squad again, the name of your guild or clan, and then we'll do something interesting later.
Go, Totoy.
Saan ba ako? Dito ako? Hi everyone, I'm Giancarlo de la Cruz, IGN Totoy from Viva Max.
Hi guys, so I'm Rix. I'm the leader of Ferocious Army Queens.
Hi guys, I'm Ardy Garcia. I'm the manager of Ferocious Army.
Hi guys, I'm Junior Fernandez from Tyrants Gaming. Hi, Mark Lester from Cleo.
Hi, I'm from MJ from Alright Troopers.
Hi guys, my name is Christy, but call me Nini for short. I'm the founder and manager of Astros Esports and the Renegades.
Hi, good evening. I'm Marvin, IGN Tito Pax from DXB Gaming.
Hello, I'm Abdul. I am from Suicide Squad. And the leader of the squad is Walud, Global Roger. And yeah, he's sitting over there.
Okay, thank you so much, managers. You can now go. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, managers. The community wouldn't be successful without all of your supports.
Okay, you know what's surreal? We have this game in the Philippines whenever there's someone's birthday. Do you know about that?
There's a lot of games on birthdays. Can you tell me which one?
I'll show you an example. So if someone... okay. Yeah, so we can do that later. I'm going to show you how it is.
So exciting.
Yeah,
You show us later.
Yeah. So what can you say about the previous game?
Well, it's really unpredictable. I thought that Ferocious Army is gonna get the momentum on the second part of the game, like after the 12-minute marks. But as we can see, it has been a big landslide on the side of Axmena. So I hope Ferocious Army can show them that Filipinos really fight back at the end part of the scene.
I agree. It was such a quick game. And then in favor again of Axmena. Hopefully, so this game will be longer. I hope that Ferocious Army side of course, but that's not a biased opinion at all. I just want to prolong the game so each and every one of us enjoys.
But I think that Ferocious Army really needs a boost from their fans to really show what they can do in the third game.
Okay, so first, let us hear it from the supporters of Ferocious Army. Please scream for them. I think you can do better than that. Again. Okay, that's enough. How about on the Axmina side?
Let's chant for them. Pero, 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 pero. Faster, pero, 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 pero. May listo.
Okay,
Sorry.
Again, Axmina, I'm sure they wouldn't be, they're competitive, I know, Axmina. Let us hear it from the supporters of Axmina! Okay, let's hear a chant from them. Okay, so thank you all for participating. And I guess take it away, casters.
Take it away, casters.
And here we go for a quick short break. So, what do you think, Mr. Shelo?
Man, the season has been an interesting one, to be honest. Like what I said, we're really down to 2-0. Axmina leading the series, actually. So it's still a best of 5 game, but we just need one more win for the Axmina to win the championship.
Like what I said earlier, this is a totally big pressure for the side of Ferocious Army. How they're going to handle this pressure, I don't know. I don't have any answer.
Well, in some cases, the pressure can actually give people motivation. So I think if their strategy is in the right place right now, they can easily bounce back. Again, this is not the first time that we've seen a 2-0 lead in a league, right?
Exactly.
So we have seen games, even in the professional leagues, started off as 2-0 game, but again, it was a reverse sweep, ending with a 3-0 or 3-2 rather.
Let's bring this game into a basketball game that we all know, like the motto, or like what always Filipinos said in terms of basketball. The ball is round.
I agree.
We never know if they're going to turn the table or they're going to turn this around. Who knows? We will see. We'll find out.
I agree. It's still, again, though, there's still an advantage from the Axe squad, but likely what you said, ball is round, it can still be anyone's game right now.
Mobile Legend map is square, so there is no ending.
Actually, yeah. Okay,
So, I don't know. We'll see. Again, Ferocious Army, they have enough time to study what is the missing piece, what is the mistake, what happened on the first 2 games. So we'll see how they were going to sort it out.
Speaking of what happened, what do you think was the opportunity
when the body
that
suffers,
Ferocious
the
Army
spirit blooms.
Is having here? I mean, what could have they done better?
Again, picking wise, I
Sir,
think they always
what's your
overdraft
command?
for the past 2 games. That's for my own opinion. And it's like each and every time they did the picking, immediately, Axmina, they know how they will counter.
To me, fun is all that matters.
See, again, for the 3rd time around, the similar pick, first two ban for the side of Axmina. 1-1 in Benedetta.
Exactly. And if our prediction is correct, probably they might be banning Kaja again, because this happened in the first and the
I
second
didn't
ban.
cure the pain.
But okay, seems like
I
we're having a
harnessed
different banning now.
They respect this Valentina.
Yeah, man, because first game, Nanos actually dominated that game. Second, again,
He didn't even experience a single death.
actually, he was basically able to use his role properly.
And at the same time, he's always on the safe side. So it's like there is no way they can eliminate this Valentina. He knows when is the time he will go inside the clash. He knows
Time
when
and
is the
tide
time
wait for no
she will
man,
join the team
nor
fight.
girl.
So that was a very big problem for the side of Ferocious Army. That's why they realized and they decided to eliminate this Valentina right now.
Agree. And again, we have Axe Mina banning Beatrix.
It's like another similar strategy. What happened on game 1?
Because, I mean, why would you change the strategy if it actually worked for your first and second game, right? So they were trying to eliminate Eyes on Me, apparently. They were trying to deny him of his comfort heroes.
It's because what's happening here. Game 1 and Game 3, for the side of Axmina, they are the one who's having the first pick and the banning advantage.
Exactly.
I am the
So
power
it's like
of light
they're
and
not
comment.
allowing whatever marksman hero pool that they know Ice can having it, they are eliminating it.
Agree. And now we have Ferocious Army banning Kaja again. So as you can see, the formula hasn't changed much. For first game we have Fanny, Kaja. Second game, Fanny, Kaja, and now Fanny, Kaja.
You know why? It's because recently, I think in a upper bracket, in an online elimination match, I think Kaja is the one who gave them a hard time. That's why they respect this Kaja ban.
Most probably, yeah, because let's not forget, these two teams have actually fought in the upper bracket during the elimination round, which at that time, Ferocious Army unfortunately did not bag the win. It was Axe squad who dominated the match.
Because based what I can see here, Ferocious Army, they just studied what happened to them on the online tournament, in the elimination round.
Yeah.
This is what they're prepared of. But for the Axe Mina, it's like,
This land
who cares?
is our homeland, and it will
Who
soon
cares?
be your burial
Whatever
ground.
strategy or whatever study you've done, still we are
Among the planes exists the
winning the
equilibrium,
team fight.
which
Correct.
I was
So
made
now,
for.
back to our first pick of Axe Mina. So they chose Melissa as their
It's the
marksman.
same.
So they went for the marksman initially.
It's the same pick they choose on game 1, which is Melissa, marksman.
Correct. And for Ferocious Army, they went for Lapu Lapu and Eve.
They are the one who will use this Lapu-Lapu, which is first 2 games, Axe owned this Lapu-Lapu.
So probably they actually felt Lapu Lapu's impact during the
Presence.
first and second. Yeah, exactly. So they said, you know what? This is our hero now. Lapu Lapu is actually from Philippines, so we will actually use it now.
So this is the right time for them.
Yep.
But the question is, it's going to be a perfect pick for them. Still, we don't know yet. Hayabusa and Glue. Hayabusa and Glue was chosen by Axe. I don't know if this is You know, this is the thing. This is the thing. You know, if there's a chance that we will have a 10-hero ban, maybe no one will pick their respective heroes, you know.
Exactly. So, yeah, like what you said, Hayabusa, Glue for Axe Squad, and we have Pakota picking his comfort hero. One of the heroes right now that he's been using for the season, I believe, which is a Franco pick. And Franco can be a strong player because he can easily delay his enemy or easily pick off one enemy.
But let's just remind you, Shello, Hayabusa is one of the signature heroes of Aizen.
It's the proof
Even
that
this
I'm
Glue.
still alive.
One of the main or signature hero of Jet.
Let's not forget that, exactly.
Exactly. So, again, we are here. We are there. They got their comfort heroes. But who have the better comfort heroes?
Exactly. And what I'm wondering actually, because as you can see, Axe Squad is trying to eliminate, like what I said, eliminate Eyes on Me from having marksman.
So bro,
why haven't Ferocious Army picked any marksman yet for Eyes on Me? Is something that I'm kind of wondering of.
For me, Shello, it's like Axe Mina. It's like
Where there is light,
they really
there are
know
also shadows.
what kind of marksman, gold lane hero is Eyes on Me. So they know what has the bigger percentage of the hero pool of Eyes on Me. So what we can see here, it's like Axe Mina. All of them agree that 1-1 Beatrix and Brody is one of the main heroes, marksman of Eyes on Me.
Correct. And Ferocious Army banning Bluey on their last pick, and then Mortis for the Axe Mina.
Just imagine, Shello, there's a lot of marksman. But why Axe? Why Axe they decided to ban this? It's because they know the ability of Eyes on Me.
And let's not forget, now that the season that we're in right now, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a marksman for you to be in the gold lane. So there's still tons of heroes that you can use and still dominate the gold lane.
I totally agree, but still, the advantage of having a marksman that they can bring you into late game is one of the big advantages as well.
Agree?
We will compare as having a position for our mage gold lane. Let's say it will work on an early game, but I don't think on the late game. That's for my own opinion.
Oh, I agree.
And Predrin, fourth pick for King Kara.
Let's not forget, Kara is actually well known for using Fredrin, right?
I knew it.
And Axe apparently using Lilia.
Which
And-
is
Oh no, sorry, they haven't locked down the hero yet.
I thought that was a Lilia pick, but we'll see if this is going to be a Novaria and Atlas. We'll find out.
Having an Atlas, I think, would be beneficial for Axmina. Personal opinion.
I agree with you. You know why? Pakota, yes, he has this signature hero. But this is a single target hero.
Exactly.
Which is Atlas can easily disable his ultimate. As well, if there is some other member on that area near to Pakota, he can grab as well.
Exactly.
That hero.
Now, they actually chose Faramis as their mid lane. Man, the lineup that Axmina has, it's a very, I'd say, a tanky lineup. If you can see, you have Atlas, you have Glue, Hayabusa. Yeah, okay, fine, but it'll be difficult for them to.
But we'll see. So again, most of the member of both squad, they already got their signature hero. But the question is, who's gonna make it? Are the Ferocious Army can force into Game 4? Or will it be Axe can close out this series?
Can't wait for the match to start, actually.
We'll find out. And Game 3 is almost started. So we'll see how we're going to manage this. Again, we'll
Any
find
bets?
out.
Do you have any bets so far?
Both squad, I love them.
Exactly.
I don't want to put myself. Let's say I'm a Filipino, but I know I know all the members as well of Axmina.
Yeah.
And again, for my own perspective, they will not be a part of MPL Mina if they don't deserve.
Exactly. I think.
And here, Game 3 is already started. And again, this will be a very, very big pressure for the side of Ferocious Army. How they're going to handle it, we'll see. So, it's like, what do you think?
I think it's time for Ferocious Army to pick it up, to step up the pace, because they have to win. Because it's 2-0, and they have a lot of fans in the venue right now. But Axe is also proving themselves as the champions. They want to show that to everyone that they are good, both online and in LAN.
Let's not forget that Axe Mina, they are former champion as well. But I forgot what's the name of the tournament. But it also held here in Dubai.
Yeah.
But it's something early clash going on here. So Hayabusa, Glue trying to distract most of the members of Ferocious Army, but they immediately disengage. It's like they realize this is not the right time to do something miserable. And see, early game between Melissa and Claude. For me, Melissa is had an advantage. It's because of this cute little thing of his second skill. I don't know what you call that. Rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit. But on the side of Ferocious Army, they have Claude, which also has a monkey. So it's a rabbit versus monkey.
It's like an animal fight.
But eyes on me going
and
deep.
Here, shadow kill from Hayabusa Aizen, and he will eliminate this Claude. But I thought Aizen is the one who was secured, but Melissa,
But Pakota.
who is the one who took down this first kill. But Pakota using his Iron Hook Sneaker, but he is the one who gets punished.
He gets taken down. Even though he's a tank type and he's in the protection of his tower, is still successful since 4 people committed to taking him down. And they were able to secure it and also securing some gold from the towers.
I'm not sure if that was a worth trade for the side of Ferocious Army because for me, as a comparison, having 2 kills, 2 members that you secured is giving you a big gold advantage compared to the turtle for me.
But the momentum is shifted to Boo Easy, so now it's too easy for him to secure his items and be beneficial in the late game.
Any real-world manipulation coming from Liberia, but that was not enough. Because of Cult Altar of Paramis.
Nanos moves very fast, like his fingers are very fast. He did the flicker and the ultimate in 0.01 seconds. So it's a quick move for him, but now Aizen is gonna pay. He's looking to steal the Little Wanderer from Kara, but now... Oh! He got stunned!
That was a ultimate flicker from Mike Sama!
Mike Sama. But on the bottom lane, Boo Easy and Hamdan taking down the tower. Taking the gold from the tower and hook from Pakota!
A very, very good iron hook from Pakota and they take down this Claude. And a TP on the face as well from Eyes on Me.
TP on the face. Nano still securing the mid lane. He's currently level 5, but now Boo Easy, they're trying to take back the momentum from him. Pakota trying to get lucky, hooking on the jungle.
You know, let's just face the reality. You know that, you're down 2-0. But I cannot say any words from Ice, which is, TP on the face. Even though they're 2-0 behind.
Yeah,
you know?
boosts the confidence for them.
That's what I thought.
And it gives the team that you don't have to worry about me. I'm confident. I'm gonna show them what I can do. But on the side of Axe, they're not yet tipping. Oh.
And real-world manipulation from Laberio. You think they can eliminate this glue, but no. He already uses split just to escape, and there is no casualty happen here. But Atlas trying to find a way or trying to grab some of the members here of Ferocious Army. But Glue. But no, Kikara secured the turtle, and that was a very good iron hook once again from Pakota. And Glue, Jed was taken down. And there right now, they're invading immediately the purple buff of Jed. Aizen, rather.
And they're able to secure it. I think the battle would have turned out differently if they pushed in and they used the skill of the ultimate of Nanos. I think they would be able to have a very good contest on the turtle, but they preferred to use it defensively. And I think it's a good counterattack for them if they could utilize Hamdan's Atlas, which, as we remember in the first game, he wasn't able to show us any highlights.
No, it's because they know, Ferocious Army knows that they forced already Jed to use his split. So there is no way or there is no time for them to distract. Taking this turtle secure for the side of Ferocious Army.
Oh yeah, now that you mentioned it, they don't have a very solid tank because Atlas has a support emblem which doesn't give him the full potential. And they popped his flicker.
And here, Mike Sama trying to pick this Hayabusa, but they will not successfully take it down. Pero ito, racing to it from Claude, but he realized that he cannot defend this tower right now. And Mike Sama uses his ultimate, but Jed using already his split, but still successfully survive.
He rolled out because he was in his goo form. He was able to get regeneration. And now he's gonna check up on his top lane with Mike Sama, but Pakota still trying to get lucky with a 3-point shot, but not successful.
At this time, he didn't make it.
Flicker also.
Mike Sama is doing it with this Lapu-Lapu.
What a very sexy play.
So he knows the calculation even inside the tower.
Well, it's a Filipino signature hero, Lapu-Lapu.
Bayani kumbaga.
And now we have a 4-man defend on the mid. Pakota with a hook.
Another iron hook, but immediately Cult Altar for Nanos. And that was a fatalist from Atlas. And Franco taken down. And even this Lapu-Lapu, they still want to chase this Paramis. But the figures available. Real world manipulation from Eve, but blood goes down in the hands of Paramis. And even this Eve double kill from Bues. And right now, Ferocious Army, they're engaging. It's because there is no casualty trade for their side.
Yeah, but when Aizen came to the big screen, all the players on the side of Ferocious Army ran away. And now they're trying to disengage. And Aizen, along with 4 other people, are trying to secure the turtle. And Nanos getting a vision. He's gonna check who is available to fight.
Kingara still want to contest this turtle, but what's happening right now? Just like that, he already have a half of HP, so they should be very careful right now.
Yeah, but he's very tanky, so I think he has capability to zone out and to check the situation in the turtle. though it's not very guaranteed that he can do much when he went there alone.
They have to remember one single mistake, they will put them in trouble. So they should be very careful at this time. So we'll see, we'll see.
But yeah, in my opinion, I think Ferocious Army already got the momentum on their side compared to the last two. And he successfully did a hook and he bit that Nanos. Nanos popping his ultimate.
But the damage wasn't good enough to eliminate this Nanos, especially if you let him to use his Cult Altar. And here, Melissa, they want to kill this Pakota, but no, it's too tanky right now. But Nanos running for his life. And a real-world manipulation coming from Mlbb. They know that there is no Cult Altar, but mega kill from Buwes and a double kill once again for him. But Lord, eyes on me, he's taking down this Hamdan. Really, the damage output right now of Buwes is very, very dangerous.
But I think it's very notable that Hamdan now unleashed his ultimate. He got two people and was able to put Ferocious Army in the corners.
That's the thing, you know, having an Atlas, let's say, you know, his ultimate is good for
team fights.
But what we can see right now, because you know, if you know that there's an Atlas on the opponent side, what's the mindset of the squad?
You have to scatter around.
You have to scatter around. So what Hamdan is doing, he expects that it will going to happen.
Yeah.
So what he's doing is he's finding the right target, which is very, very good at this moment.
He's playing the patience game. He's gonna wait for the perfect moment to go in and flicker and do his highlights. Unfortunately, in the game 1, he wasn't able to do any highlights at all.
I totally agree with you.
But now,
that's the one that's the one I'm searching on game 1.
But now, what can we say about his performance?
Again,
he's stepping up.
Another iron hook for Pakota.
And Easy bursting, everyone.
Each and every time, there's a perfect iron hook from Pakota. Nanos is always on the right time. But
I think Axmena is getting hooked on purpose so they can make this plays. It's like he has a discount on a flicker since he already went to another place.
That's what I'm talking about. Because, you know, Axmena, they know it. They have the life savior, which is the Paramis. Which is each and every time there's a team fight, Nanos, I cannot say anymore.
Automatically appears like a shadow from the dark.
It's like he has the ability of you know, Naruto, like Goku and Goku, you know, something like that.
But at the best place at the best time.
Really, as you can see right now, we are on our almost 11 minutes of this game 3, and once again, Axmena is handling this lead.
Yeah, it's the same situation around this time.
Same scenario.
The side of Ferocious Army will stay behind the walls, keeping their safety and defending. But compared to the other games, I think they have more defensive power right now.
By the way, I didn't notice that Axmena already got the first Lord of this game 3 and is already marching on here in the bottom lane. So Axmena, I think they're going to use this Lord just to clear all the tower, all their outer tower, especially the second tower.
Yeah, all the hero has to respond to the Lord, so the other lanes are free for Axe to push. But on the side of Mike Sama, he cleared them out, so they don't have that much casualty.
So that was a guest iron hook from Franco, but at this moment, he didn't any fight. But that was a good counter catch from Franco, but again, he's the one who fall out. Another fatalist from Atlas. They want to eliminate this Kara. And again, another double kill from Melissa. And Blue as well. Lapu-Lapu goes down as well in the hands of Ayabusa. But shut down. And even double kill from Laverio. So
Hamdan actually gave up halfway. He just did the TP. So you can take my body, but I'm still gonna make fun.
But here, Eyes on Me is not aware that Claude is here. But no.
Oh. Down on the ice.
I totally lost my voice.
You know who took down Ice? Ice N.
Aizen. Oh, that was a good rhythm, huh?
Now it's Aizen on me. Using that ultimate.
Ice on me. Ice and me.
Ice and me. Oh, they have a very good name.
So totally rhythm. You have a future rapper. What's that?
It's just proper wordplay. And I think Glue is gonna try to check if it's possible to see what the opponent team is doing right now. Because they have pinned them down on only one location, so it's easy to know where they are. So on the bottom side, Aizen and the marksman is easily farming the resources.
As you can see right now, Jed.
Ooh, ninja.
Similar thing. Shadow kill from Haya and eliminate this Laverio.
Wow. That's a
and I think this is the right call for them to take down this Lord.
Yeah, but the ninja is just standing on one bush. There's just no guard for him. So it's very surprising that they couldn't react to what Aizen did to them. It's like they beat up one of their friends, but they couldn't do anything in return. And they also secured the 13-minute mark Lord.
Yeah, right after they eliminate or they punish this Eve, mostly, or that was a common thing that whenever you pick up one of the member of your opponent, and you know that this hero you pick is one of the threat, that's the go signal to take. That's the go signal and an easy way to get this Lord advantage.
Yeah, also considering Eve is a key player on the side of Ferocious Army, considering that he's the only one capable of putting out magic damage, which is crucial in defending, and zoning out the side of the axe if ever they are standing together.
I totally agree. That's why, again, see, Aizen, he knows his target. He knows who's the right target before proceeding to some other decision.
Omnislash.
And this Lord already destroyed the inhibitor turret in the bottom lane. As well, the middle lane almost destroyed. And here, Lapu-Lapu already used his ultimate, but again, a very good cult altar for Nanos. And Melissa taking down this Eve, and even this Laverio goes down as well. And this is going to be the end for the side of Ferocious Army. They still have this Lord, and that was a very good fatal link from Amdan. Double kill from Hayabusa. Pressure goes down, and this will be a swift victory from Axmina. Congratulations, Axmina, and this will be a very, very good, a massive distraction. 3-0, a swift victory. No more words I can say, Boshelo.
Yeah, and there you have it, folks. Congratulations to the Axmina for winning that match. Very well played from the squad. 3-0 win against Ferocious Army. What a clean sweep, man. Again, a very well-deserved win, and congratulations, Axmina. Now, let's hear it from our host, rather.
Ladies and gentlemen, warriors and champions, it is with great honor and excitement that I stand before you to announce the true legend of Mobile Legends, Axmina. So we have witnessed all the games, and you did 3-0 all in favor of you. What can you guys say about your performance?
We actually prepared so well yesterday. We did a lot of draft and we practiced, and we did some scrims to practice more. And yeah, that's why we won 3-0 clean.
Unanimous.
Now that you are champions, you have gained new fans here in the live audience. What can you say to the new fans of Axmina?
Thank you so much.
Okay, of course, once again, we want to introduce each of you. Can you please say your IGN again and your role during the game? Sorry.
Bul'uz, gold inner. Nanos, mid laner, mage.
Hamdan, Rom.
Eyes in jungle.
Eyes in jungle. XB, Rom. Only.
So now, we'd like to ask Team Axmina, since now you've become champions, what's next for your team?
We want to go the world champion M5. We need to protect and play with other country and all the best.
All the best. We wish you all the best.
And I just want to inform you, everyone, that we have an Emirati here, and he speaks fluent Tagalog, as I believe. Sorry, Syrian. We have Nanas here, and he speaks fluent Filipino. So he's doing the translation while I'm asking in English. He's translating for them English, Filipino, and Arabic, of course. Can you just say some few lines for your Filipino supporters as well?
Thank you po sa nagsusupport sa akin. Tas sa mga team natin. So, yun, thank you po sa lahat.
Okay, thank you, Nanos.
And for Jed, he was very impressive in his MPL run. He had over 400 kills in the MPL. So he also showed that type of skill today. So what can you say, Mr. Jed? Aizen.
Just thank you. I guess,
Yeah, Arabic is fine. It's fine.
أحسن هيرو عندي إياه أذبح فيه اللي هو هيبوس.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much. And then once more, I just want to hear your message for your competitor, of course, to Ferocious Army. What would you like to say to them? Arabic, English, Filipino is fine.
They play very good, and they number one in Philippines and UAE. They playing very well, and we have to protect all the time, even in the weekend, because they very strong enemy. وحاب اوجه لهم رساله انهم يعني تعبوا مع انهم يعني عندهم دوامات عندهم اشغال مع ذلك حاولوا قدر ما يقدرون ان يشدون حيلهم بس الحمد لله يعني ما كنا نبغى نعطيهم الفوز لان تعرفون احنا قاعدين نلعب على ارضنا دوله الامارات والشباب كلهم موجودين ما حبينا نخيب امالهم فالحمد لله يعني طول الوقت قعدنا نلعب وتركنا دواماتنا عشان الشيء هذا.
And I
Okay, he said such a long message. Nanos, can you translate everything for us?
hard luck po sa mga Ferocious Army since I've been with them like I guess 3 weeks ago. I was their mage, so they're really like hard worker guys and they're really good opponents. So thanks and hard luck po.
And once again, let's hear it from the winner, Axmina! Thank you so much. And who here are the supporters of Axmina? You can come up on stage and take photo with them.
Fans of Axmina, please proceed to the stage. Let's take a group photo.
Congrats.
Okay, so for everyone, for the audience, so we have 10 questions of you, and whomever answer, we have T-shirt for you. So just please, if you know the answer, raise your hand or come up on stage and say the answer, and then we'll give you the T-shirt right away. Okay, so for the first one, please guess who hero is this? I can bloom like a flower. Please run on the stage, take the mic. I can bloom like a flower.
Florine. Florine.
No, again.
Second. We have another contestant. Again, the question?
I can bloom like a flower.
Kagura.
That's right.
Congratulations.
One T-shirt for you.
For the second question,
All right, so can anyone please tell me who this hero is? I am a cat that can create darkness.
the guy in black.
I'm a cat that can create darkness.
Pagkat nana ba yun?
Nah, it's not. Do we have
Another
another
one.
taker here? I'll give you a clue. He's actually an assassin.
Joy.
Another one. The guy in white.
1-1.
No, he's not. Another clue.
Elgard.
Hellcurt it is. Hellcurt. Hellcurt it is. Congratulations.
Congratulations on earning a shirt from Team MPL Men account.
So yung maganda yung nabibigkas ko eh. Okay, listen everyone. Who do you think this punchline, which hero is this punchline? Pain is my special gift just for you. Huh? Running away, they disappoint me. I'll repeat again. Pain is my special gift just for you. Huh? Running away, you disappoint me. Oh, come. Otong.
Nana.
No,
My man, Kimmy!
Congratulations, Gimme! T-shirt.
So now, for the number 4 question, I will try to do my best interpretation of this. I'll crush you into pieces. So clue, it's a female hero. Just kidding. Again, I'll crush you into pieces. Come on, any answers? Any guesses? Again?
Minotaur.
He said the answer. Please come up on stage.
Oh, yun na daw.
Grok.
Can you tell us the
No,
correct
that's not
answer?
Grok.
Johnson.
Wow, it's Johnson. Johnson.
Congratulations.
Okay,
Very
next.
difficult.
Let my sword hear your last words. All shall perish by my sword. Let my sword hear your last words.
The guy wearing black.
All shall perish by my sword.
Odette.
Argus.
Yeah, congratulations.
Sorry. Just come up on stage if you want to answer.
All right. All right, how about this one? I'll try to imitate him as much as I can. Sorry, I didn't mean to push you.
Grok.
That concludes our first game of today.
Yeah, thank you so much for participating.
Do we want more?
We want more?
Okay, I'll do you one. Damon, you shall not even have the opportunity to tremble.
Lapit, lapit, lapit. Lumapit yung
Demon,
sasagot. Lumapit,
you shall not
lumapit.
have the opportunity to tremble.
I lost.
Oh no, another answer. Coming to the stage. Nice shorts, I mean nice pants.
It's Vale. Vale!
No. Demon, you shall not even have the opportunity to tremble.
Who wants to guess more? Who? Come on stage, come on.
Kaja.
Louder,
Kaja!
louder. Huh?
There we have it, Kaja.
Kaja, okay, congratulations. Once more, one more.
The
Next.
the last one.
Who can guess this punchline?
Tonight I feast on the flesh of fools.
Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Come.
Hanzo.
Ang,
Franco?
ang.
Tonight I feast on the flesh of fools.
Obvious, lalaki. Sino ba lalaki? Isip! Nag-ML ba talaga kayo? ML players ba talaga kayo?
Minotaur.
Congratulations, Minotaur!
All right, how about this one? Give me names, and I will give you blood.
Natalia.
Natalia, it is. Congratulations.
So ladies and gentlemen, now that the program has concluded, we invite you all to pass by our booth of Mobile Legends. Just go straight, turn left, then turn right. Again, straight, turn left, turn right. Mobile Legends booth. You can get more freebies and interact with the players.
All right, thank you so much everyone for coming, for participating, and for supporting each of your team. Once again, congratulations to Axmina, and thank you Ferocious Army for the eventful battle that you just showed to us. And once again, I am your host, Alyssa.
I'm Slike.
I'm your caster, Onil Gaming.
Shiloh himself. And again, thank you for coming.
Thank you,
you
everyone.
so much. And that concludes the Dubai Esports Gaming Festival.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
See you next year, everyone.
We love you all. We love you all.
Yeah.